Welcome to Malindi K Expeditions. Subscribe to our channel, like, comment, share it with your mates. We would love to have you aboard as we restore Malindi K to her former glory and we take off on adventures of a lifetime.
Brent's attempting to clean up the stainless. He's been sanding. He's put a 1000 sandpaper over it. Now he's just giving it a bit of a cut and polish. But they're coming up alright. We don't want them like mirrors. We just want them reasonably shiny, so I think we'll achieve that alright.
What's going on, Bronnie?
The joys of unwrapping. It's actually a good feeling,
Nice.
but it's very messy. And I just about cut myself a few times.
Well, don't do that.
Beautiful, beautiful paint lines.
Good job.
I got a hole. I got a pilot hole. Nobody likes drilling holes in their boat.
Oh, hell no.
Especially a perfectly beautiful hole like that. Transducer. We're going to try and put a new transducer in. Here's the old one here. It's outdated. It's in a nice steel box and everything, but I can't fit the new transducer into that. There's a beautiful spot back here, but I think turbulence from this leading back to the new transducer is not going to let it read properly. So I've just come up this side, so it's got a clear run of water, and I've just put a pilot hole through there now. So I'm just about to drill a 70mm big radius hole in the boat.
It's scary.
It is. So where I've got this now is straight under a floorboard in the engine room, and it's so easy to get to.
Whereas that one's in the bottom of the engine room bilge, which
Yeah.
is a shocker to get at, isn't it?
So this, I can't see any dramas. It's a clean feed of water for it.
Perfect.
And it's on this side where all the wiring will go straight to the wheelhouse, so I think I'll have enough cable to get right up there.
Nice.
Anyway, I'm going to drill a hole.
Well, let's drill a big hole in it.
Let's drill a big hole in it. Alright. I am going to get you to spray that every now and then.
Yeah. Nice work, buddy.
You see that hole?
That's shit hot.
Alright, we'll put this new transducer in. Now, because I haven't got a block for it to sit in, this is a 20-degree offset transducer. So if we point it to the keel, it'll do a 20-degree, it'll do actually from 30 degrees to 15 degrees. So we can just bolt that flat on there and it'll show a straight down beam. So we just got to make sure that that is facing the keel. You right, Al? So I'll get her to pull all this up in there. Now, because it's stainless and this is a steel hull, we've got to make sure that we don't get any two dissimilar metals touching and getting electrolysis. No, that's fine. So what it's got this little collet that goes in and sits around inside the hole, and then the stainless goes inside that. So the stainless doesn't touch the steel anywhere along there. The same up in the inside. So we're just going to put some sealant on both sides of this. Just hold that, mate. Okay, so I'll put a bead of sealant around here. Now chuck a heap the sealant around on that face there.
What sort of depth is this transducer rated to with your Perino you got?
It's a 50 and a 200 hertz.
Yep.
So yeah, it's rated up to, I think, to 300 or 600 meters. But you know, this is a cruising vessel. It's not. I'm not getting this transducer for fishing out in the super deep water or anything like that. There's a lot more sophisticated and expensive transducers you can buy. But this will sound 300 meters, no worries at all, which is more than enough for what I want. Okay. So we just got to make sure we get facing the keel right. Right, I'll pull that up a bit. Yeah, it's on the plastic. Okay. Now, just make sure that's on the keel there. Just. Okay, you hold it there. I'm coming up. I'll push it a bit.
Alrighty, so we got it all masked up. You can tell it's due paint because we've gone double height. There's this. Ready to rock, mate? A bit tired. Final coat of anti-foul about to go on. So she'll end up black. We're getting close now.
I've been away all day and I get to come back and do this. Hey, this is what I get to do. Just the revealing bit.
Yeah, but you're good at the finer artistic stuff.
Finesse.
The finesse, yeah, you're a
Finesse. That's so cool. Look at that line. Go back that way. Look at that line. It's amazing. Looks amazing.
Righty, anti-foul painting complete. Complete. How good does she look?
Might give it a blow.
What are you going to give her?
Give it a blow.
Let's gurney it.
Yeah,
Alright, we're just having to give these a bit of a clean up before we hit the end and back. What do you think, Bronnie?
Today, stabilizer arms have got to go on. So they've all been painted and now we've got to put them up. So all new stainless pins put in. Where Brent's standing up there, we're going to use the forklift, put it up, push the pins through and then we're going to run a rope from here right up around the top and then down to the crane so that we can pull the arm up. And once the arm goes up, or put on the bracing arm at the back of it there. So hopefully we'll get it all done in one hit without any dramas.
Once again fired up the Gardner engine to operate the hydraulic anchor winch. We went through and marked the chain at predetermined intervals, all colour coded, and then proceeded to up anchor in preparation for splash time.
Big anchor going up. Whoa! Don't scratch the boat. Oh, that's frightening. And there she is, ready to go in the water.
Zinc blocks, last of them now. These ones didn't come with holes, they've got to drill them all.
Oh, you're kidding?
No.
Ripped off.
Yeah.
So splash day, mate?
Yeah. Pretty excited. We're all excited to get out of here. How many days we've been here? 12 days?
Something like that.
And we're stuffed.
A lot of work, eh?
We've done an amazing amount of work in 12 days. So we're pretty tired, ready to get going.
Get that sucker on, mate.
Hey? Alright, we've got one more to put on somewhere. You don't want to put too many on. Like, I think there's something like 20 mounts for zinc blocks here. Like, I think that's way too many. I think it's an overkill. And there's talk of it, there's an electrical current gets set up between so many zinc blocks. So, we're just putting on, what are we putting on? 12 zincs.
A 20 metre boat.
Yeah.
Good job. Here we are anti-fouling all the spots Malindi K was resting on the blocks whilst out of the water, all in preparation for going back into the water. After the successful relaunch, we took Malindi K out for a short sea trial, paying special attention to our newly packed stern gland and the new transducer. We also went over all the operating systems and found everything operating as it should. After a huge workload over 12 long days, I think it's safe to say she was pretty happy to be back in the water. The transformation from a sunken vessel is nothing but amazing. And now the race is on to complete the interior fit out and set off on the upcoming cruising season. Alright, you two, how's it all going?
We're excited as hell.
Back in the water.
And we're slipping along through the water too.
Finding she's quicker.
Oh yeah.
Clean bum.
I am here in the middle of nowhere. There is no there, it is cold there, but I am safe and I am warm. Although it's hard, I know I gotta keep up. No time to late, to drift away. I find my space, I spend my time down the rabbit hole again, and as I fall I can feel the pain.
We hope you're enjoying our restorations and adventures aboard Malindi K. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment or share it with your mates. It's a free way to help support Malindi K Expeditions. Chuck in some fuel money and become a Patreon. You'll find a link in our description. We truly appreciate your support and connecting with like-minded people. Cheers, and remember, the sea is always calling.